Marty Betagole, President, and Phil Schneider, VP of Sales and Marketing for Mike Alpert Fleet Management, go over their unique take on financing. And in this economy, it's all about looking at the total cost of ownership.
We're at a very exciting time in our history. A few years ago, we put together an advisory board, and they've been of the utmost assistance in trying to take our company to the next level.
To me, from the outsider's perspective, there's a lot of misperceptions about what it really is and what it's all about. We have a number of programs that actually take away the perceived negativity along with it. And it's, there is a term and there's a mileage assessment put to the price that we establish in our system. And we do have a way in which to provide customers relief if they bring in the vehicle with less than that mileage, and also charge them a smaller fee if they go over that mileage. So there are some things that I believe that are out there that as customers understand what closed-end financing provides to them in terms of risk mitigation, there's a lot of appetite out there, and we need to do a better job in articulating that to the customers who have been traditionally open-end, where our predominant part of our competition is there. We do offer open-end, and we're certainly competitive there as well. And for customers who are saying, you know what, I have cash, but I want to handle the acquisition like a lease, we have a thing called a one-pay lease, where they basically buy the vehicle, but the way that they handle the transaction on their books is through an operating lease, is a one-pay lease. And so depending on the customer's cycle, depending on what their shareholders or their board believes at the current time and what their cost of money is, we have a number of different angles to approach the whole financing strategy. Where we see our value of being able to be enhanced is in the service side of the business. So it's not just the vehicle, but it's the life of the vehicle and how we manage the data and the information to provide value to help the customers manage total cost of ownership and other key attributes that business is very concerned about today.
We see the whole service part as a really growing, important component of the relationship that we have with our clients. What we want to do is we want to look at every single client individually, so it's not just about the vehicle, it's also about the efficiencies that we can identify and pass on to them during their utilization of the vehicles all through their life.
What do we need to do differently to prepare for this new culture of our company of creating this total cost of ownership model and this real service-oriented model? Before, we really focused on the acquisition side. We had the fleet people who knew how to buy the cars, create the relationships with the manufacturers. Today we're asking ourselves the questions from a system standpoint, from a knowledge standpoint, from a data standpoint, from a web technology standpoint. What do we need to do to build a world-class support organization to provide our customers with that kind of data? And so that takes a lot of change management, both from the way people have used the thought to what the customers need today, and aligning our organization accordingly to do that. And we're asking ourselves, do we have the right talent in place? Do we have the right systems in place to do that? And what are the steps we need to take to accomplish those objectives?
The other thing we see today is, you see change at the speed of sound. It's just going crazy, and there's uncertainty. You were asking about the green vehicles before. There's uncertainty in the market about what way things are going to go and how things are going to come out, what's going to be most beneficial. So we see that it's really important to keep our company lean and alert, so that we have the ability to adjust to whatever the future may bring our way.